Hey guys, welcome to another Liberation tutorial. This time we're going to be looking at the Blue 4 pricing, so like changing the prices, and this is generally what I do for like single player use. So yeah, let's take a look. So what we're going to do is head to wherever it is installed. So like myself, I installed my server. If you've followed my tutorials so far from, I think we're on number 5 now. Yep, we're on number 5 now. So number 1, we installed it to our local C drive. If you've got it installed on any of your other hard drives, then you're going to get it to the same. You're going to get to it the same way that I am, just obviously a different drive. So what I'm going to do is going to go in my C drive. We're going to head into the Arma free server. Then we're going to go into apps, common, Arma free server, and then we're going to head down to the MP missions. I've already obviously got this unpacked, just delete that. What you're going to do is you're going to right click and unpack with PBO manager. You're going to head down to this bottom tab here. Obviously if you haven't got PBO manager, go to Armaholic, download it, type in PBO manager in Google, it'll come up with the Armaholic page. Just make sure you download the right one for your right system. Generally people use 64-bit nowadays. If you don't know which one you're using, if you go to your system tool in control panel, and yeah, if you're using more than I think if it's showing up more than like 8 gigs of RAM or something, then you're definitely on 64 gigs. 64 gigs, 64-bit. But yeah, anyway, floating off a subject there. But right, anyway, if you go ahead and click the bottom link here, it will unpack your PBO. Just obviously go ahead and keep a backup. If you haven't got a backup folder, just go ahead and right click and make a new folder and call it backup. Just go ahead and put that file in there just as a backup. Everybody needs a backup in their life, just in case you do fuck up or something. Right, so we're going to click in this folder. Obviously you've got all your files here. What we're going to do is we're going to head into the presents. We're going to go into Blue 4, and you see all the different files that are in here. The one file that we're going to be interested in is the custom file, because this is what it uses. So we're going to open this up, and this is going to give us the whole of the names and pricing basically of everything that is in here. So if you've already played the game, you'll understand that you need supplies, ammunition, and fuel, which after you've captured a certain area, it will give you like so many random supplies. Now if we come down here, for example, this section here is your troops that you can buy from the server at a low price. This is obviously meant to help you in-game and stuff. You can command troops and make them drive your vehicles. You can command them to go and blow places up. Obviously, they're limited on what they can do. They're pretty good. I normally take about 10 units with me, and a couple of AT guys and shit like that. Just to sit up on a hill and maybe rocket a target if they need to. But yeah, right. This is what I normally do, guys. Okay, so normally I will change all these numbers that are here to 0. So any numbers that are in here, even these number 10s, I will change these all to zeros. So like if I just change this 0. 0, and delete 0, 0, and you get the gist basically. And anything that's got a number in front of it, we're going to change to 0. Right? This like I say, this is just a single player preference. If you want to play the game properly, then play the game by all means properly and purchase your troops. But believe me when I say this, it's quite hard sometimes to do the actual missions by yourself, where sometimes you do need a couple of AIs and stuff with you, just so then they take the flak more than you do. Like as you're approaching a mission or something, they'll spot something that you might not have spotted, and so on. But yeah, like I say, change all of these to zeros. Everything that's in this part. Right, the next things that I normally change is if we scroll down, obviously these are all different prices of the vehicles as well that you can that you can buy, etc. I normally leave all these alone. I mean, you might want, you know, if, there's helicopters and stuff on here as well. You might want to make them a little bit cheaper if you want to make constant helicopters. Yeah. So the building side of it, right? So I found this quite expensive. So in order to actually make a helicopter, trying to get it out of my mouth, you need to put down a control tower and a helipad. So the air control tower is 1,000 of I think it's supplies, and I thought that was quite expensive. So just because I'm in single player, I put this down to 100. Same with the heli slots as well. I thought 250 was a bit extravagant, so I put them down to 50. And with the plane hangars as well, I put them down to 50. And also on the recycling building, I put this down to 50 as well. This is just more to help you out. I mean, like I said before, you can play the game as you see fit, and if you want to keep these prices and try and graft your ass off and constantly get shot and stuff all the time, trying to get that 1,000 for the tower and stuff, then go ahead and do that, guys. You know, it's down to you. But like I said, this is just purely to try and help you out, really. But yeah, like I said before, you know, you got them ones to change there, which is online. It starts on line 284, and then down to the what's that? 287? Yeah, 286. But yeah, just I normally just change up these four, and yeah, where is it? Yep, them four. I normally change them four. So 50, 100, 50, and 50. But yeah, once you've done them. Like I say, up here on this part here, from line 40 to 68, I normally change all these to zeros that are in the pricing, even the ones in betweens. I not, you know, just change them all to zeros. Then it just gives you the ability then just to spawn yourself in some troops, and you can play with troops by yourself. The next thing as well, which I might show that in a different video. Yeah, I'm going to show that in a different video. I'm just going to keep this as this part so far. But yeah, right, guys. So, I hope you did like it. Like I said before, this is obviously, don't forget, obviously, guys, as well. Let me just jump it ahead there. Just hold on there, Stu. Right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to hit save. Obviously, once you've changed all these, we're going to exit out of that. We're going to go back, and we are going to repack the PBO, and obviously launch your server. Go into your server, click on the build menu from your scroll wheel, and yeah, you'll have the ability to just spawn in troops. But yeah, like I say, it's just to make it a bit easier for yourself. But yeah, if you do get stuck, just head on over to my Discord page. I'll put a link for that in the description. But yeah, I'll put a link for the Killer Potatoes Discord as well, just in case you want some extra answers that I can't answer. You can always go and ask them direct. They're very helpful on there. They've helped me in the past, and yeah. Alright, guys, hope you did like. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.